name is binti Rahman from AP 24638. Do you see their sadness and loneliness? After putting in a lot of effort to raise their children, they finally find themselves alone in their own home. Don't you feel sorry for them? Some of us thought the best way to handle this was to give them to the elderly. Why am I bringing up this issue, family? Because humans have evolved in the 21st century. Based on my observation, given that the Malaysian population in 2016 was 31.19 million people, and according to World Bank figures, 88% of the population is 60 years old or more, which equates to around 2.7 million elderly persons, with the number expected to double to 70.6% by 2035. According to the Welfare Department, 1/3 of the 1,524,000 people living in old people homes are abandoned. This figure will rise to 15% by 2030 and will continue to rise years after years. I had no idea there were so many parents living in old people's homes. Because I am a teenager, it disappointed and upset me. Where the children and you're the children? I didn't want us to eventually end up being sent our parents to old folks' home. In addition, the old were viewed as a financial burden by the children. This is due to the reason that they are in a bad financial situation. This is related to their insecure job. Having aging relatives may cost the children money in terms of medication, cleanliness, and daily care. However, consider how much they spend your development. From the day you born until have reached adulthood, the cost of raising a child till they are 18 years old is estimated to be between 400,000 and 1.1 million. In contrast to when a child spends 151,200 on their old parents based on when the parents retire and the average lifetime of Malaysians. Most parents currently have their own savings, and some parents have health insurance depending on the package they choose. Because the youngsters are busy with their job, they will be unable to communicate properly. As a result, children believe that living in an old folks' home will help them socialize, but this is not the reality. The main reason is they say they are too busy to spend time with their parents and that they cannot afford proper care, despite the fact that elderly people receive special care from professionals. Because of their busy life, the children who send their parents to an elderly folks' home have the greatest rate of 34%. Meanwhile, 23% believe their parents are better cared for in an elderly pupil's home. However, the study found that Malaysian elderly pupil home service are lacking in palliative care. Palliative care is a method of enhancing the quality of life of patients and their families who are dealing with problems related to life-threatening disease, as well as preventing and alleviating suffering. It may cause the parents having exhaustion, anxiety, and depression. Even worse, the terminally ill or chronically ill elderly are abandoned in hospital and nursing homes without being treated further. This is due to the economic loss indicated by our government. Rumah Kasih, for example, reports that the income needed to manage the facility is decreasing. They simply rely on society kindness, and the owner Encik Zahari may be forced to spend their own fund to recover their fund. There will be other elders in the folks home who are the same age range as them, and it may be thrilling for them in the early days to get along with someone their own age. They can tell a story, exchange experience, and remember about the good old days. They may become bored in the long run as they progress because every story has been told before. They then come to the idea that they are no longer important and are being ignored by their own child. As a result, it will have an impact on their health because it has created fear, depression, and loneliness. Albert Einstein College of Medicine's chair of psychiatry and behavioral science when the reporter questioned, "Why are older adults feeling so lonely?" He responded, "Why are older adults feeling so lonely? They are lonely because they are alone," said the speaker. It isn't because of the environment, but rather because of their hearts. Their emotions play a crucial role in keeping them healthy. Living in the pupil home had already made them upset and made them feel useless, as they had been pushed aside and subsequently forgotten. When you send them, the Malay and Indian race will be the most affected. We can resolve this issue if the caregiver willing to do and able to sacrifice by take care of our parents in our own house. But this solution can be applied if wife who don't go for work or run an online business. Spend more time with the people you care about. Pay attention to them and keep an eye on them. All they require is a bit of your time and support. It is more than enough to simply listen and respond to their story. It will motivate them to adopt a healthy lifestyle. It will not cause any financial issue as you don't make them sad and depressed and lead to loneliness. Moreover, you're improving their body health. Next is find hobby to spend time together. If don't have to heavy for instead of cooking, gardening, jogging, and washing together. It will help them think and avoid dementia, memory loss, and confusion. Alternatively, if you are a busy person and can afford nursing care in your home, that is even better. The nurse will take care of a medicine and daycare while you are not home. However, you should still check every couple of hours or so. Give them a call and ask about their plans. It's just an easy conversation. Your parents will be overjoyed. Next, when you return, spend time with them, exercise or engage in any other activity. It will improve their health and encourage them to be more active. But there is another method which I will want to highlight more, namely preparing a place for our elders but not a folks home. It's similarly a healthcare, but they don't stay there. It was only for daycare while you were at work. In the center, a space where your parents can socialize with others. They could do something fun together. Simple exercise such as Tai Chi or creativity art such as sewing, for example. They will also be looked after by a professional nurse or healthcare provider. It's time for them to take their medicine, brush their teeth, and take care of their daily needs. Everything just right. You take them home at the end of the day. Your responsibility do not end here. You should also spend time with them at home. Inquire about their day, participate in an activity and enjoy a meal. If you have vacation time, take them on vacation or plan a family day. But if you still eager to send them to old folks' home, what do you think will happen to them? As I previously stated, our parents' health gradually deteriorated as a result of their loneliness and depression. However, by making a few small changes such as keeping them near you, you can avoid having negative things happen to you. You will receive the greatness of blessing if you have them with you. Never take your loved one for granted. You never know where their heart will stop beating. In conclusion, we cannot send parents to a nursing home. We should appreciate what parents do for us, taking care of us from birth to adulthood, willing to work hard to find a money, gifts, sending us to school to acquire knowledge even if they're not as successful. Learn and do. As our religion has taught us to always respect and take care of our parents, think maturely and intelligently, not like a pea forgetting a skin. Thank you.